Hi everyone, welcome to this beginner-friendly explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to guide you through this today. If you've ever felt totally overwhelmed by a chaotic mess of tangled meeting room cables, dried out markers, or just really confusing presentation tech, well, you are in the perfect place. Today, we're diving into the Huawei IdeaHub. By the end of this, teaching, presenting, and collaborating on this device is going to feel incredibly simple. So let's unlock your new digital workspace. Here is our quick roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. Meet your Huawei IdeaHub, 2. Mastering touch and gestures, 3. The smart whiteboard, 4. Sharing and projecting, 5. Better meetings, and finally, 6. Saving and wrapping up. Let's just jump right in. Section 1. Meet your Huawei IdeaHub. Let's go over the absolute basics of your new digital workspace. So, look at how completely self-contained this system is. Right on the device itself, you've got your camera, your microphone, and your power button ready to roll. The massive screen comes pre-installed with Harmony OS, and depending on your specific setup, it even supports an optional module for a Harmony OS and Windows dual system. It is literally ready right out of the box, with built-in apps for meetings, whiteboards, and projection. And navigating? So easy. Just tap the left or right sidebars to instantly adjust your volume and brightness, or swipe left to pull up your full app list. It's really just like using a giant tablet. You can also completely make this workspace your own. Just swipe right on the home screen to access the highboard. That's where you can customize your background templates. And hey, here's a quick beginner tip. If you just tap and hold the home screen, you can instantly change the wallpaper to fit the exact vibe of your presentation or your class. All right, moving on to Section 2, Mastering Touch and Gestures. Let's get you navigating like a pro. Mastering this takes just a few really intuitive gestures. Step 1, to go back or return home, just swipe in from the left, right, or bottom edges. Step 2, say you're looking at a document and you suddenly want to jot a note on it. Just swipe from either lower corner right toward the center, and boom, you're in annotation mode. And Step 3 is an absolute lifesaver. If you've ever struggled to reach the top menu on a massive screen, just swipe down with 4 fingers. The content drops right down to where it's super easy to reach. Then just swipe back up to push it back into place. Section 3, the smart whiteboard. This is where you really bring your ideas to life. So, 35. That number is absolutely crucial. It stands for 35 milliseconds. That is the ultra-low writing latency of the IdeaHub. And why does that actually matter? Because whether you're using your finger or the stylus, the writing experience feels just as instant, natural, and responsive as an actual pen on physical paper. There's literally no annoying lag between your hand moving and the ink showing up on the screen. Let's take that a step further with the smart pens. Let's be honest, not all of us have perfect handwriting, right? Well, the text detection pen tracks your stylus strokes and magically converts your messy handwriting into clean, readable text. Or maybe you're trying to draw a flowchart? The shape detection pen automatically takes your wobbly hand-drawn circles and squares and snaps them into perfect geometric shapes. Your audience will never have to guess what you're trying to draw again. But wait, there is even more whiteboard magic here. You can write in standard strokes or even switch to beautiful Chinese calligraphy. If you're collaborating, 2 people can write on the board at the exact same time. Oh, and if you make a mistake, don't even bother hunting for an eraser icon. Just use the natural side of your hand to wipe it away, like a real chalkboard. You can also select, drag, and duplicate drawings just like you would in a photo editor, or capture whatever is currently on your screen to annotate directly on top of it. And when you're totally done, you can clear the whole board with a single click. Okay, Section 4, Sharing and Projecting. Let's look at connecting your devices effortlessly. You can finally say goodbye to the meeting room panic of hunting for the right dongle. For wireless projection, you can just use the client app or an IdeaShare key. Punch in the code on the screen, and you're in. You can actually slide through your presentation pages directly from the IdeaHub touchscreen itself. But, if you do prefer the rock-solid reliability of a physical connection, wired projection is totally supported too. Just plug in a cable for an instant link. You get to choose whatever works best for you. Section 5, Better Meetings. This is all about seamless collaboration. Notice how incredibly clean the in-meeting controls are. You just tap to create or join a meeting, and all your info is tucked away neatly in the upper left. Your mic, speaker, and camera controls are sitting right at the bottom. Tapping Share instantly broadcasts your whiteboard to anyone joining remotely. And if you're in a larger room, the dual screen display is a total game changer. It stops that awkward screen switching by showing remote video participants on one screen while you use the IdeaHub for interactive whiteboarding on the other. You can even use Screen Clone to push your content to a larger display so everyone in the back of the room gets a perfect view. Finally, Section 6, Saving and Wrapping Up. Let's pack up your digital workspace. We have all been there, right? The meeting ends and everyone scrambles to take blurry smartphone photos of the whiteboard before someone erases it. With IdeaHub, you literally never have to do that again. You've got 3 super simple ways to save your work. Step 1, you can send the content directly to your personal email. Step 2, save the session locally right inside the IdeaHub's internal storage. Or Step 3, just plug in a USB flash drive and export the files. It's secure, it's fast, and it guarantees that no great idea is ever lost to an eraser. And that brings us to the end of our explainer. From hardware basics and smart gestures to seamless sharing and instant saving, you've now got everything you need to command the IdeaHub with total confidence. The technology is no longer standing in the way of your ideas. It's literally the canvas for them. So, the only question left is, now that you don't have to worry about the tech, what brilliant idea will you whiteboard next? Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.